Welcome back, and unfortunately, the character sheet thing is bonked again. So Tyler's gonna have fun with that. I feel like I say this every week.
Maybe I should just stop adding it at this point. I think it's a lost cause.
You know what is a lost cause?
I agree.
Me.
This entire game.
Anyway.
So.
I just wanted to let that silence stretch on for long enough to make Tyler edit it out. Last we left off...
I'm not editing that out. I am not editing it out. That silence will stay. I'll put elevator music that Jordan was supply me.
Last we left off, the Tidebringers, in the process of exploring the ancient core city of Zephyrion, and incurring the wrath of its resident Alabaster the Ancient, some form of being capable of throwing projections across the entirety of this massive cave, had done some exploring. They had found a pair of topazes in the eye sockets of a skull that had floated out of a sarcophagus, as well as a strange glyph shaped slightly like a fishhook. After exploring further, they encountered a portal to the lower Shadowfell, and Eterna and Reuben had managed to escape that, barely, as well as encountering and defeating a massive skeletal juggernaut that had collapsed into smaller skeletons as they damaged it.
Spooky, spooky skeletons.
As the last of the bones cease rattling and October comes to an end. I'm sorry, what? The world
what's
is
in
yours.
October? Oh wait, what's in October, Alan?
December ends. Is it December or September?
September.
Yeah, no months.
Right.
All I remember is the 5th of November.
I remember. Anyway.
But there's another day you're not supposed to forget.
It's today's session. Lol.
Damn, right. Silver, did I miss our anniversary again?
No.
Oh, okay.
If you do, I'll be sad.
Alright, I'll be sure to miss it then.
You don't even remember when it is.
You're right, I don't.
So you are gonna miss it.
Yeah.
Well, guys.
Yeah, that's why he's gonna miss it.
Alright.
I gotta admit, out of all my near-death experiences, getting ran over was pretty high up there. Of the worst.
What?
Getting ran over by a ball of skeletons and bones.
Oh. I thought you meant that at work you got ran over and I was like, oh, these days.
No, that was...
No, he's trying to speak in character so we can actually play the game.
No, I got ran over at work by a giant ball of skeletons today. It was horrible.
That'd be fucking terrifying.
Can you imagine, like, setting up
Sir,
the
this is a
decorations
Walmart.
aisle in Party City or some shit?
Man, we need to all break into Party City and just get skeleton costumes and just make a ball of humans.
Dude,
Anyway.
the last time I was in Party City, my friend Josiah talked about wearing thigh highs. So,
Oh.
I don't know. I
Well-
don't know if I want to go back to Party City.
That's going in the video, which means Tyler now has access to a recording of you saying thigh highs.
Tyler,
Anyway.
if we are instances of friendship, you will not keep making sound bites of me.
You know, make that soundbite and then stop.
Anyway. Oh yeah, that was a bad death experience, and if I had to rate it, that's a 2 out of 10 right there.
So, is there any way I can disrupt the portal or close it?
In the last session, you guys had sealed the sarcophagus by melding the stone of the lid to the stone of the base so that it couldn't be opened. So the portal is still active, but there's no pathway to it anymore.
For now.
I
think
will
it's still
also
filled
note,
with a bunch
I
of
will also
skeletons
note,
or
Chalex, that
whatever.
that is not the portal that you detected with your feature.
That's ominous.
Wait, what?
But did I detect that?
If
Did
you
I
remember,
detect that one?
you did not detect that one at all.
You only detected one.
You detected one down here.
Okay. Yeah, because we went up and it's down.
Yeah, it's down
The
here.
other portal is down there, by the way. I have no idea why I couldn't detect that one. Well, the reason we went this way is because I have to sense the portal. We were gonna see where it led to. So weird that there was.
Oh, okay. You
Um,
kept saying another, and I got confused. I forgot about the other one.
Alan, can
Yeah, what's
I go check out the drawbridge?
Yeah. What do you want to see?
The
Um,
drawbridge.
well, I don't know if my magic awareness would still be up or not. Like, if I could see necromantic energy underneath it or not.
It would likely still be up. It doesn't require concentration, does it?
I don't think so.
Yeah. We'll say it's still up.
Do I see anything underneath the bridge?
Heading over to it to kind of check it out, it seems that the necromantic energy that you had detected before is dispersed. It's not there.
Yay, team!
Alright, and I can't get through the door, right? Or
I thought the
is...
door was open.
The door is
No, not the door, but
Yeah.
like, isn't it like open?
The
'Cause there's,
doorway
like,
here is like collapsed, so you have to like clamber over the rocks and stuff, but you
It's
can't
Can I
just
get
rough
through.
terrain. It's
Can I
just rough
see
terrain.
in at all?
Huh?
Can I see in at all?
Yeah,
Any
you can
crick-
you can see the room
cracks?
there.
What do I can I roll like a perception check to see if I see anything that draws significant, like,
Sure. Are you going
What?
to enter the room to do this, or?
I'm gonna stay out of it for now.
Just in case another skeleton ball comes out
Yeah.
of the room and fucking kills us all.
Can I undead Ursa real fast?
Yeah.
Am I doing perception check?
Yes.
I got, well, that's shitty. It
I
is
forgot to announce
who-
during the announcements. Here, Tyler, cut this sound bit and put it in the long silence.
God
Nice.
damn it.
Also, we've modified our rules as far as like in-person rolling versus rolling in Roll20. which you guys don't know anything about because you can't see the rolls anyways.
You can't see any.
You can't see anything.
Screw you, Neva.
So,
Sorry. Sorry,
Tyler,
We
you
lost-
just scared off
We
our
lost
one
on
viewer.
one- we lost
The
on one
only
viewer.
viewer we have.
What have I done? Listen,
but
it's
yeah,
gonna be 20.
Apologize right now.
ability
sorry.
checks and other D20 rolls can be or ability checks and rolls that aren't D20s can be done in real life, but attack rolls and saving throws are still done in Roll20.
Why are they still done in Roll20?
Because I want to be able to see them, and I don't want to have to deal with looking in cameras in Discord. We've had this discussion. That's been
Jordan
the
wasn't
announcement
there.
since last
I wasn't-
month, Jordan.
Jordan literally wasn't there. But okay.
Yeah.
That's still been in the announcement since last month.
But he also wasn't informed why we weren't doing all roles in person. Like, he wanted to do all roles in person. That's why I was fighting for it, because we all said we weren't going to fudge our rolls. I literally rolled a 2 on my D20, and I'm literally telling you I got a 6 in perception because
Nice.
2 plus 4. Like, we aren't going to fudge our rolls.
I'm very proud of you that you can do that simple math, Alex. I'm proud.
I mean, all of us have said we aren't going to fudge our rolls.
You seem hostile about this.
I just think it's a little unfair that you can roll in person and we can't. I think we should all have to roll in Roll20 or not.
I think you should. I think you should roll in roll 20, Alan.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't even gotten my dice out for this session, so sure.
Cool. Crisis averted, guys. Anyway.
Sure has.
So,
Am I rolling
With
in
a-
Roll20 then?
with a 6
or
on
just-
perception, then?
Okay.
Perception is an ability check, so no.
Well, I thought never mind. Whatever.
Only attack rolls and saving throws that you can't.
With a 6 on perception, I mean, you can see there's kind of like a lip in the ceiling, to where you can see where that balcony is there. But the rows of, like the kind of slits in the walls seem like they were at one point windows that have been since closed off with stone. And the doors at the back don't seem to be necessarily barred in any way. At least not from this side. But it just looks like an empty entrance hallway. A foyer, if you will.
Whoa.
Can I do a history check to see if I can figure out what type of creature, race built this? Because we've seen multiple buildings, multiple rooms, and it's...
You can, like, guess by the architecture, whatever.
Yeah, is it a familiar architecture? Is it something just weird?
You know based on location, like based on the fact that this is a part of Vilsaurus, and based on the kind of metallic stone material that's used through a lot of this, this was likely a ruins of the core empire. I say empire, civilization that kind of disappeared a while back. There's not really, you wouldn't know an exact date, but disappeared while the dragons were still around, while the prime dragons were still around, before the Behir Wars.
Okay. So, which way are we heading, you guys?
Hold on, I think I broke my back.
You need some help?
Just a bit, yeah.
Okay, come over here.
I waddle over there.
Water. Cure
Medic.
wounds. Submit.
11.
Nice.
Cure
11 healing
wounds.
to Yo-Yo.
Submit. There. You got 20
Thanks.
healing.
Total of
Thanks,
20.
man.
Very well done.
Anybody else need some? Jen, you look weak.
I do.
I could use a little bit.
Jen
There's
needs
Hanzo.
If you have some to spare.
Alright, Jin, get over here. You get Cure Wounds, second level. Submit. Hansu, Cure Wounds,
Four.
first level. Submit.
4.
And that spell of the day, Eterna, submit.
Nice.
I did cast Jin at second level, so it is
Yeah,
8
that's a
plus
total
4.
of 12.
Oh God, where did Turn again?
Somewhere in this
She
direction.
disappeared.
Alan, Eterna left that way. I saw Eterna go that way.
Hey guys, where'd the
I
Eterna
went to
go?
grab a chair.
Hey, and turn us back! Ha ha ha!
You kinda know
Oh
looked
no,
into the
Eterna
wall.
went back
The
to
game is
the
breaking,
Underfall.
guys. You looked into the wall.
That's definitely Eterna.
Nothing bad ever happened. Ever.
It has to be Eternal. You're right.
Right.
Say something
I
only
think
Eterna
Ursa
would
might know the difference.
Say something only Eterna would know.
I hate you.
Aw.
Eterna!
Oh, nice. I would have gone with your height, but that also works.
It kind of looks at you. I am taller since I came in here. I am tall.
Yeah, I look up. I know.
And I'm just
I
in the
know.
middle of this. I'm just in between you guys.
You're literally just the short ass monkey in the middle.
No, that's Jin.
Jin is actually pretty tall though. He's like 6
Oh wait,
foot
I thought
something, right?
No.
Nope, the porcupine is in the middle.
6'2".
You don't have to fucking
I-
boast about it. God.
I'm just
Hold on,
having
hold on.
fun.
Are we saying the porcupine is porcupine sized?
No, we're not. If the, it was a
Yes, we are.
porcupine, no.
Or at least Eterna is, because she can't say that.
Alan, Poe is your height, I think.
Probably.
Anyway,
So, forward to the other. Ruben, what did you find down there?
man, you're must be screaming pretty loud.
Not much.
I can't hear Ruben. Can anybody hear Ruben?
Maybe,
I want to go closer.
maybe don't yell across. Maybe don't
What?
yell this far.
The caverns. They make echoes. Oh, I didn't kill Ruben.
I
Sorry,
don't
Ruben.
need it.
That a boy.
Just in case, I'm equipping my shield now.
Gotcha.
Can I see a Reuben?
Yeah. Ruben's just on the drop right there.
I'm just gonna go up to Reuben and just casually cast Cure Wounds.
I don't need healing. I'm literally good. Don't waste it on me.
Nothing is a waste on you.
I literally have 33 hit points and I have 1 rage left. I am good right now. When that rage is gone, then I will need the healing. Right now, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay. So does the room look clear, like it's safe for us to go there?
Yeah, the room down there. From what Ruben could tell, the kind of slots on the side look like they used to be windows, but that they were filled in with sheets of stone at some point. The door in the back doesn't appear like locked or barred in any way from this side. And you can see kind of the lip in the ceiling where that balcony is. But other than that, room appears fairly standard.
I'm gonna try to go in then.
Okay. Go ahead.
Whenever I cross like through like the gateway, can I check for traps?
Sure. Go ahead and roll investigation.
By the way, this is a stupid question, but what is an ability check?
Anything that isn't
Is
an
that
attack
skill
roll
checks?
or a saving throw. So investigation is an ability check.
Thank you.
Okay. I already rolled, so I'm gonna keep that, but I just wanted to double check.
Yeah. Like investigation, survival, animal handling, perception, all of that is ability checks. But yeah, stepping through the threshold, you check around, don't see any tripwires or anything. And stepping into the room, some of the floor tiles look a little bit misaligned, but doesn't appear to be any traps.
Is it just my
I'm
house
gonna
in
tell them
Minecraft?
the floor tiles, like, the floor looks a little funky, so be careful.
What, should we tiptoe over it?
It looks like someone hired their best friend to do their bathroom floor, as
That was
opposed to
me.
an actual.
How was that best friend?
The worst part is I actually know how to do tiling, but okay.
It's fine. Tyler to the rescue, sure. I just accidentally break the toilet by somehow.
If you break the toilet, that's your own damn fault.
I mean, it's not my toilet.
I will make my
It's
way
not my
through.
problem.
Right.
I make my way downtown.
So, you think it's trapped?
Probably.
I don't know. It might be.
Just watch your step.
I am going to run forward, straight to here.
Alrighty. As you step here,
Yes.
you feel floor tile beneath your feet kind of click into place.
They are trapped.
What's the first thing you do as you feel that?
I yell out, "They are trapped," and jump this way.
Alrighty. So go ahead and roll
Activate
a
another
dexterity
one.
save with advantage and another dexterity save with disadvantage as you jump onto another pressure plate.
Alan, I was joking! I was only joking!
One with advantage. and
One with advantage, the one that you
disadvantage.
jumped away from, and one with disadvantage, the one that you jumped onto.
Okay, this one's advantage. Nice.
Nice.
Disadvantage. Nice.
Still a save.
Huh.
Okay, do not step on these. And I jump this way.
As
Probably
you
not.
step onto the first spot, a
Mhm.
gout of fire rushes up from the cracks between the tiles, and you jump out of the way, dodging out of most of the fire damage. You take 4 points, and leaping directly onto another gout of fire that hits you for another 5 points of fire damage.
Man, good thing you're a rock person.
And then I jump this way.
Yep.
I'm good?
You take a moment, ready to like dodge and roll out of the way of another gout of fire, but nothing seems to happen.
Okay, this one's good, you guys. This one's good. And then
Okay, I begin. Alan, I begin to tiptoe and try to somewhat follow the path here. Like right here.
Then
And I just wait for
I jump left.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. You
As
got
another
it.
pressure plate clicks beneath your feet.
Oh! Not good.
Oh, fuck.
And a burst of necrotic energy kind of envelops you for a moment. You take 14 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, what? I kind of
Okay.
tiptoe
You
on
can
this.
hear a ticking beneath your feet.
Ah, move this way.
Jolix, you okay?
You leap to the side again. Nothing.
Okay. I'm good now. Someone has to search with me now.
Actually, you know what? Hey, Alan,
Yeah?
can I do an investigation or a perception or something to check maybe the tiles have a because I know the tiles are misaligned, but maybe there's like a certain pressure plate pattern or whatever. I don't know.
Sure, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
That was 2 GM, but I got a nat 1.
What you can tell after having looked in this room for a little bit, every single square here is a pressure plate. Like every single square, like this line all the way down, there's some kind of something.
Okay, I'm gonna test something out. I'm gonna put most of my weight, but not all of it, on the one next to me, and then pull that.
Okay?
Wait, how about... Wait, did you say that out loud?
Yes.
How about instead of us having to constantly heal each other, I can just use Ursa and just cast Mending after each pressure plate. Because it doesn't take nearly as much energy as healing someone.
Yeah. We'll try that after I test this. So I push my...
Okay.
And we just
I-
see Charlotte fucking
I
die
try
and
to
explode.
activate this one and then jump back almost immediately.
Okay? Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Brilliant.
Con save. I knew it. Alright, Constitution.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
guessing
15.
this is safe. This could be safe. This could be. I think these 3 are safe.
I think.
I'm trying to.
Another burst of necrotic energy emerges from the floor. You take 12 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, I think we're
Charlotte.
losing this
Oh.
minesweeper, guys.
Okay, this, if you guys look at our thing, this looks like the strange cliff. 8 by 4 by 8 by 4. Okay. And the shape that it's making now seems like this. Now, I could just be crazy, and we'll figure out my next jump. And I jump here.
Alan would never do that.
You, after recalling the glyph you had seen earlier throughout these ruins, you kind of put 2 and 2 together, and Testing your hypothesis, you leap forward and the pressure plate beneath you clicks. Nothing.
Good, I was at 4 hit points.
Your legs.
So I make my path this way and see if there's anything there.
That's another pressure point. You die.
As you step across the floor and step onto that particular square, go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
Investigation. I can roll this one. Okay. Using good die. Good die, don't fail me now. Oh! That's a 3. 3 plus investigation, 2. Total 5.
You feel the pressure plate click beneath you.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. Alright, I have no idea. Hey, somebody else, check this one. And then I say, do not step on any of the... These are okay. This one.
I don't think the one that Jin is stepping on is okay.
You're right, Jin, you take 12d12 poison damage.
Down again.
Let's go.
Alright. Somebody else want to come up here and check it out?
I thought what the plan was after you do things, we let it turn up, put do stuff.
Okay.
Yep.
I walk back using that path.
Yeah, I kind of need y'all to move
Yep.
for me to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah. I tried to scoot out of the way.
Alright.
Yeah, if you want to move Ursa one square at a time.
Yeah.
You can feel the pressure plates clicking beneath your feet. Tiles are shifting. Nothing yet.
Actually.
As the pressure plate clicks beneath Ursa, suddenly a section of the wall juts out. Spike, go ahead and roll an attack roll. 22 to hit Ursa.
If that hits.
For a total of 27 points of piercing damage. Rolled really well on that.
Yeah, you did. So she immediately falls into pieces again.
Oopsie daisy.
As the spike kind of retracts into the wall, you can hear, retracts back into the wall, you can hear pieces of Ursa kind of grinding along with it, and Ursa just collapses in the spot, a gaping hole in her chest.
I'll start ritual casting.
Okay?
Oh, cool. I still have the tools. I use an action to bring her back and cast mending times. Like, I bring her back beside me.
I think it takes an hour for her to come back with that ability, right?
But I don't think so.
Oh, a minute with all its hit points restored. Provided you expend a
Oh.
spell slot of first
Yeah,
level
but
or
I'll-
higher.
Yeah, I expend a first level.
So yeah. And each casting of the mending spell would require a minute, but it comes back with all its hit points after 1 minute. So, a minute later, you've
Alright.
finished repairing the massive hole in Ursa's chest. Ursa kind of looks at you dubiously.
I kind of look at her like, you'll be fine. It's okay.
Does it feel pain?
If a,
It's a
if a
I'm
mechanical
gonna say
bear
fat
could
baby.
whimper, it does.
I kind of squint at her. I would give the style.
Go ahead and have her roll a dexterity saving throw for me. That is a success. As she steps out onto that tile, a series of darts fly up from beneath and also down from above, kind of catching her in a crossfire. She takes 17 halved is 8 points of piercing damage, and she's immune to the poison damage that one carries with it.
Neat.
I believe she's immune to poison damage.
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
She's immune to poison and she can't be surprised.
Yeah.
Alright, so that one is a no, and I take a minute to cast Mending.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the healing.
What's the healing?
2d6.
2d6. I'm going to roll them in person. Okay, well, that's a 4. And that's a 3, so 7.
7
She's
points
at
of healing.
19. Alright. On to the next one.
Go ahead and have her roll another dexterity saving throw. As you continue to try to brute force your way through this room.
Because I think I know what, like, where the bad ones are. I just want to double check.
As she steps forward into another hail of poison darts, she isn't as able to avoid them this time, and almost collapses with just a single hit point left. 18
Man.
points of damage.
Yep. I cast Mending again, and we draw the X. That's give me free hand. So that is a 5 and a 6. So at 12. Okay, it's just like I thought. We can't step on any of these. But I have an idea.
What's your idea?
I want to cast Firebolt
Okay.
at this time.
Okay. You fling a mote of fire across the tiles. Its embers scatter. Doesn't seem to affect anything.
I wonder if you do force damage, it will do what you're thinking.
I pull out a hammer from my bag of holding and
Is
bash
this
it
just
with...
like a workman's hammer, or is this like a war hammer?
It did not say.
Does it,
It
just
said
it
hammer
just
that
says
was
hammer?
3 pounds.
Okay.
It
so
it just
that's
said
a small
hammer.
hammer. That's like a hammer that you use for
I assumed just
nails.
tool hammer.
Yes.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna get Ursa to... And I want to smash on this tile. On the same tile with the hammer.
Okay. As you bring the hammer down onto the tiles, the pressure plate clicks downwards, and that same spike lashes out from the wall. Fortunately, you're just out of reach. The spike stops maybe about 5 inches from your face before slowly retracting.
My favorite. So the spike is coming out of the wall, yeah.
Yes. It's doing...
About how high from the wall?
When the spike is fully extended, the radius on the wall is probably about like 2 foot in diameter. It's a thick boy spike.
Do I think that if I tried to lay on the tile, Eterna's too fucking tall to try to do that.
Eterna is so tall she would lay on 2 tiles at the same time.
Eterna's too tall.
Everybody point and laugh.
Hey, who here's the shortest? I kind of look around.
Ruben. Immediately look at Ruben.
It's either Ruben or Jin. I don't know which one's shorter.
Jin is. I'm
Jin's
pretty sure
over
I'm the
6
second
foot.
to the shortest.
He's a tall ass monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sure am. Big monkey.
I don't remember how tall Ruben is. I think Ruben's like 5'2", 5'6".
5'3".
You were pretty close on your first guess there.
Hey, Ruben, could you do something potentially dangerous? Because I'm too tall.
He crosses his arms and kind of looks at you. And what
My
would
idea
that be?
is this spike. I hit the hammer again to try and get the spike to come out.
Again, pointed directly at you.
Alright, so how much clearance is between it and the floor?
Maybe about a foot. You were crouching when you swung the hammer down, and it, the spike was pointed directly at you, so...
So yeah, Ruben, if you lay on the floor, on your stomach, it's not gonna hit you.
Is there a guarantee of that?
Yeah, I mean, look at it.
Alan, is there a guarantee of that?
You dunk it again, Eden.
Roll a perception check, Ruben.
Perception plus I have my fucking thingy over here. Give me a second. What is that? 16 plus 4, so 20.
The 3 times now that this particular type of trap has activated, the spike has come out at different heights. Each time it seemed to point towards whatever triggered the trap.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Has it been 10? Has it been 10 minutes?
Not yet. You're at about 4 or 5 minutes in.
Okay.
I want to move back and get a running start and try to jump over all of them.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
An investigation?
You heard what I said.
Investigation. That is 11.
11. Something appears different about the pressure plate to your right. Towards the wall.
Am I right? Right here?
Yep.
Okay, I see what's going on. Do we have to push? I say this out loud. I think we need to push all of them.
Maybe.
What do
missed
you
the
mean?
Some up here, but can you also, while you're there, can you check the one right next to you? I couldn't find anything wrong with it, but you know,
Let's step on it.
Okay.
I'm injured. I'm seeing red as blood runs through my eyes.
Go ahead and roll another investigation check. Roll with advantage.
Investigation with advantage. Wow, that did so much. That is a 12.
The 12. You kind of lean down and check out the tiles beneath you, and none of the tiles on the floor are any different, but you notice that one of the bricks in the wall there is a bit loose.
I try and push it through the wall.
It doesn't push any deeper in.
It doesn't. It doesn't look
But if
loose
I pull
anymore.
it out,
As you kind of pull it out, there's like a small opening in the back there with a single skeletal hand placed palm up, open. The last bone on each of the fingers appears to be painted gold.
so I think I know what I'm supposed to do, but what if I don't want to?
What are you supposed to do?
Can I pull that skull with the 8 golden teeth? Can I pull that back out and look at it to see if it has any carvings on it?
Pulling it out and kind of looking through it, other than the slight marks where you had removed the 2 topazes from its eyes, a couple of the golden teeth are loose. No markings, though.
I take out the. How many of them are loose?
A couple, 2.
I take out the 2 and put them in the hand.
As you place the first one in the hand, the fingers slowly begin to close. The hand back into the recess in the wall, and you hear a
I kind of
resounding
jump when it
clang
shoots.
throughout the room.
I put the skull away. Okay.
The doorway at the end of the chamber slowly creaks open.
It's alive!
It's alive.
I'm gonna try to do like the run and jump.
Okay. What's your strength score?
It is 13 or +1.
And you call me weak.
So you can jump up to 13 feet with the 10-foot running start. So you will not clear the last pressure plate.
I'll take it.
Okay. Leaping forward, trying to push as far as you can. Your foot kind of slips a little bit when you push off, and you land shy of the door and hear the click beneath your feet. And you kind of internally wince as you're ready for something to happen, but nothing does.
Neat. I walk through the doorway and I stand in the doorway so the doors can't close.
I go over to Shalix and I hand them the greater healing potion that we bought so many moons ago.
Nice.
You're gonna need this.
Hold it for me for 1 minute. I'm almost done. Just, I start spinning in circles. Still with the chalk, walking around this acorn that I just placed on the ground.
Yep.
So if Ursa just walks across these, what happens?
Nothing.
Oh, is everything
Neat.
deactivated?
I think so.
Seems to be.
And I cast Mending on Ursa again.
Yep.
4, 10. So that puts her out of her max.
At that point, Shalix, your
Um,
spell would finish casting.
Yeah. Now I summoned my wolf.
Woof.
Yeah. I gave him an image. Question: is that a second floor balcony?
It is.
Hey, Eterna, I need your
Yeah.
help.
With?
See this? And I point straight up.
Yeah.
If I put my wolf on top of your bear, and then you climb on top of both, I think you're tall enough to reach it.
How tall is the balcony?
Hanzo immediately says, that sounds precarious.
What are you trying to reach, Shalix?
Point up.
I look up.
There's a balcony there.
I'm gonna walk over. Can
I'm just
I try and like put my foot on like the windowsill and try and reach up and grab onto like the beginning of like the railing that I assume is on the balcony?
The balcony is a decent 20 feet up. So
Oh.
just getting up on that windowsill there is not... That's not enough height.
Well, I just casually
you have to
summon
get on
Kindle.
top of Ursa, which is and then on top of Wolf.
I don't
and
think
then...
you can get climb on Ursa.
Wolf can climb on Ursa.
Whoa.
The wolf barks confidently.
Cool.
Bark.
How tall are Black Bear?
They're almost as taller than a human when standing on 2 feet.
Ursa standing on 2 feet,
Yeah, when-
probably it's 6'6".
It says 6'6".
Yeah. standing on 2 feet, probably hits 6'6".
Well, while
Even
this
though
is
Black
all...
Bear, as
Oh,
much
this is
as I
all-
want to like go with that, Black Bear are 5.5 feet tall apparently on average.
I'm
Yes.
just gonna
But
summon
Ursa
Fiddle.
is not an
I'm
object.
going with that because Ursa is a medium creature, which means that it's about the same size as other medium creatures. But I know that Eterna would be wanting to build Ursa bigger with time. And so
Yeah.
6'6" I feel like is a reasonable number for how Eterna would have designed Ursa, as opposed to what a
Okay.
black bear actually is.
Alright, actually, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I tell Ursa to hold the ladder for me, and I reach into my robe, and I pull out a little patch, and it turns into a 24-foot long wooden ladder.
There you
Perfect.
go.
Where did that come from?
You know, if I knew you had this, I would have suggested the stack of animals. Okay.
I would have just checked. I would have just let Kindle go check it out.
Well, now we have a ladder.
Well, now we have a ladder.
Okay. So do you head up to the balcony then?
I climb up there.
I cast guidance.
Okay. Stepping up to the balcony there.
No, I don't cast guidance. I'm concentrating on the spell already.
I missed like a sliver of that reveal. God, I hate that.
Oh, right there. That's right.
Yeah. Kind of glancing around the balcony, it seems fairly plain. The railing across the balcony has some ridges, to provide cover for, like, if there was an attack on whatever castle this was, they'd be able to defend it, and archers could, like, take cover up here. There's a small bookshelf with a stack of scrolls on one shelf at one end and a door at the other.
I assume Sherlock's and I want to loot the books and scrolls.
Yes.
Okay.
What do I see, Alan?
Just a long hallway.
Can I kind of, like, peek my head into the slit, but, like, not put it over the slit? Right here?
Like that right there?
Yeah, like, I'm kind of, like, just peeking my, like, eye into it.
Looking through there, it seems to match up with what you would expect to see from the slit on the other side of the wall. And you can see through it, which is odd because from the other side of the room, from the other room, it looked like it was just a sheet of stone there. Some kind of magical one-way glass of some kind.
Alright, I want to run all the way over here. See if it's the same way over here.
I just see fucking Ruben just
See a
pass
dragon.
by.
You see 12
Zooming
dragons. No, I'm just kidding. It's just a
12,
hallway.
12
Yes,
dead
yes,
dragons!
Yes,
A
I want to
whopping
run up
12
here.
dead dragons!
I want to look into each one and see if I can see anyone standing in front of them before I, like, move to the next one.
Okay. We'll
You just see someone shower.
No, get the fuck back there!
Sure, you get to that middle slit there, and you can see Jin kind of like gingerly picking his way across the room.
Alright, I take my,
Gingerly.
Yes, thank you for seeing the pun that I made.
I take my ever-smoking bottle and just open it a little bit into the hole,
Okay.
hoping that the smoke would start going into the room.
So the thing with
Fucking-
the ever smoking bottle, you open it a little bit, and you're intending to just let out like a small little bit of smoke, right?
Yeah.
But in the first 6 seconds of this thing being open, like if it was open fully, in 6 seconds it fills a 60-foot radius sphere with smoke so thick you can't see through it.
Fire! Fire!
So Jin, as you're walking past this like slit in the wall filled with stone, suddenly the stone starts pouring with black smoke that starts filling the top of the chamber.
God damn it, Ruben.
Eterna and Shalex, y'all are in the process of like looking through the books and scrolls up there. Both of you can go ahead and roll investigation checks as you see this smoke start to pour out.
Yo, Jin farted.
It's gonna bolt in the other direction.
Do you want to? Do you want advantage or do you want each of us roll? Eterna?
I thought you said for each of us to roll.
I know, but I can
Yeah.
give you.
One of you can roll with advantage if you'd like.
Yeah, that's how that roll's always been.
Yep. It's a total of 2 d20s.
I mean-
Whether one of you rolls both of them or whether you each roll one doesn't matter.
I can try rolling my dice again, but my modifier is slow. So
I mean, I just rolled and got 16, so...
okay, I'll roll mine then.
Watch it be 17.
That's what it was laying on before I started rolling it.
Damn.
So hopefully it stays 17. Ready?
Yeet.
Go. 15.
Damn.
I know.
Alright, so with
15 plus investigation 2, so 17.
so it was a 17.
Yeah, it was a 17.
Excuse me. So yeah, with the 16 and the 17, as you're kind of looking through, there's some decently high quality paper and inks here. Eterna, from your time with other adventuring
Thanks.
groups, and Shalex from your time spent with those of arcane persuasion, you get the sense that this would be valuable to any wizard, but you don't know any personally necessarily that you would want to hand these out to.
You're a
But
wizard,
it's about
Harry.
75 gold worth of writing materials there. You also
For each of us?
no, total.
Does Sansu use
Hansu's
this
a
type
cleric.
of paper? Cleric. Got it. No wizards in our party.
And you also find a small vial of a kind of like bluish green liquid.
You take the paper, I'll take the bluish green thing. What do you think?
Deal.
Yeah. And I'll take a little sip.
Can I...
Go ahead and roll.
I was gonna ask if
Go
I
ahead
could
and roll a
a
constitution check to see if you can identify it from just a small sip.
Shalex, don't fail me now. Constitution check.
Check.
Constitution. Nope.
You're dead.
You take
You
a
should-
sip
you
of
should-
you
Can
take
I
a
roll
sip
a-
of it. It tastes acidic slightly. A little bit salty. It's a very thin liquid. It's
I think it's hard lemonade.
it
A little
is,
salty.
I'm not
it is
gonna drink it. Can I
surprisingly
just
like hard
look at
lemonade,
it?
actually. Yeah. That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah, you want to try to figure out what it is? Just don't use it all up.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna look at it and smell it.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Okay. 17. No, I said oh god because I almost just drop my dice on the floor.
Oh.
17.
Yeah.
Taking a sniff of it, like, kind of giving it a good look-see. You're not entirely... It seems to have some connection with water. It smells faintly of seaweed. But you also recognize some of the common properties that you associate with potions of healing.
Is it a water-breathing potion?
Maybe.
I don't think
I kinda
tasted
squint.
one of those.
You
But
can
how do you know?
definitively say that whatever effects it has, none of them are harmful. It is a potion, not a poison. You can also definitively say that at least one of the effects that it has is healing, but you're not sure how powerful that healing is, or what other water-based effect it might have.
Healing. That reminds me. Hey Pollo, I need
Yeah,
that
there's-
potion.
Pollo got very bored. He just is already on
this
the other
is-
side of the room.
Speaking
Leo's
of the
like-
room, hey Ruben, did you ever close that bottle?
I said I closed it after
Yeah,
I
you mean, like
opened
immediately
it.
after.
Okay.
Then you
Like
said,
I opened it and closed it.
Okay,
You opened
I
it-
didn't hear that part.
You
I
opened
just
it for
wanted to
6
check and
seconds.
see if the entire room was filled with smoke yet.
Oh, it is probably because I left it open
Stop,
for
drop,
like
roll.
a second or two.
Well, the corridor is fairly smoky. Everything is like a little bit hazy.
So, turn up.
I'm gonna check out the statue.
You just see
This
Ruben
is.
come out
It
of the
definitely
smoke
does a little
coughing.
bit of healing,
Oh my god, you're just tiptoeing and shit.
but it's definitely watery.
Water.
Like, I don't know if it gives you, like, water breathing, but it definitely has something with water.
It's Summerson fish. Got it.
It makes you smell like
Oh,
fish.
you're,
That's the potion.
Wouldn't call it
Taking
fish
a
oil.
glance at the statue there.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm calling it. Mysterious fish oil.
Oh.
Sorry, Alan, that may be offensive to you.
You take a look at the statue. It appears to be a fully armored figure, 8.5 feet tall-ish. You can see a pair of maces at its side. The whole thing is made out of this same metallic stone material, but its hands are outstretched and held together almost like it's cupping them to hold water. And in place of the eye holes that you would associate with full plate armor, there is a single topaz set right in the center of the forehead.
Turn up. You think you could open that door?
What? Yeah, let me just, I cast Cure Wounds on Alex.
Thank
Okay.
you. Hey, nice.
Nice.
Alan, I want to check this door out then after they're done.
Yeah. So the door there appears very similar to the door behind you that just opened. Doesn't appear locked or barred from this side in any way, but it also kind of doesn't have any give if you kind of like push on it a little bit. There's definitely some kind of locking mechanism, but you have no idea where you would even begin to look for what's holding it closed.
Hey, Alan, can I roll?
I just
to look
teleport
for
behind
it?
you. Hey, do you
Sure.
need
roll,
a door
roll
opening?
an investigation
Ah!
check at disadvantage.
At disadvantage, so
Yeah.
I roll 2 and take the lower one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll your
Okay.
d20 twice and then add your modifier to the lower of the two rolls.
For investigation. Okay, so a 17 and a 3. Lovely. An investigation. I have a 2, so a 5.
Total of 5. You're not quite sure what's holding this door closed. I mean, it's probably not like... The best you could say is it's probably not any kind of physical lock, because a physical lock would at least have a little bit of jiggle to it. But
Let's
this
get
door
jiggy
doesn't
with
have
it.
any door handles, just intricate abstract carvings.
I kind of look at
Lots
Polio.
of square spirals.
I kind of signaled to Ruben to back up a bit.
Alright, let me just...
Eterna, you were gonna try to unlock that door up there?
Yeah, I was
Or,
gonna
like,
see
take a
if
look
it
at
was
it?
locked, and if it is, if I could pick it, yeah.
Go ahead and roll. It is locked. Go ahead and roll Thieves' Tools if you're gonna try to unlock it.
Thieves' tools. That is intelligence, yeah.
For this it'd be Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Total of 11. You kind of start to get your tools into the lock, and as you're trying to pick it, you start kind of losing track of which pins you've set and which pins you haven't, and at one point you think you have it open and it's just not budging. You're not sure what's going on in this lock. But you're unable to open it.
Cool, but it's definitely a mechanical lock.
It is definitively a mechanical lock. There is a keyway for you to access with your tools.
Okay. Can I try again?
You can certainly stick your tools back in and try again, but you're not really sure why you failed the first time. So trying again would just be blind luck.
I'm gonna try again, just because.
Okay?
Because I like to try things twice before brute force.
Can I help?
Are you proficient in Thieves' Tools?
I am. Is a lock on that vehicle?
No.
How about I help?
Okay.
Yeah, let the rogue help.
Jin, you can certainly go up there and give it a shot if you'd like.
Yeah, there's a ladder.
There is a ladder.
I'll go up ladder.
Okay. Heading up to the lock, you can go ahead and roll your Thieves' Tools with Dexterity.
Oh, God. That will be a... 25.
Total of
Whoa.
25.
25.
As you kind of getting your tools into this lock, you kind of realize where Eterna was having problems. This lock has a lot of different types of pins. Some set at different angles than others. Hidden behind, like, kind of jutting out pieces of metal designed within the lock to kind of shroud it from picks. But you're able to kind of, you do have to bend one of your picks, like, out of shape a little bit in order to get it in there. But you are able to open the lock. As you do, there's a slight twing. Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
Cool.
Oh,
I figured that.
I do like shrapnel.
did we not check for traps?
Did
I
not.
don't know why that's advantage.
Not up here.
Oh, 25.
Oh.
Hey, 25.
There's no point of rerolling.
Yeah, that's enough. I'll say, as you hear the twing, you've been in this situation a couple times before. You quickly bolt both your hands and your face away from the lock, kind of abandoning your tools for the moment, as a single tiny dart goes flying out of the lock into what would have been your eyeball half a second earlier.
Man, Jin could have
But it
had
just
an eye
whizzes
patch,
past
man.
you. No damage.
That's
Oh, cool. It doesn't hit us either.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have enough energy to get past there. It only flies about 10 feet before gravity
This
takes
is why
it to
you
the
wear
ground.
safety goggles during your workplace, dude.
But the door does open.
I assume I can pick up my locks again. Lock picking.
Yes.
You just pick up your toolkit or whatever,
Yeah.
your little box.
Meanwhile, Poyo.
Meanwhile, speaking of
Ruben-
doors and
Ruben,
brute
like holds
force,
his ears as if like something loud is about to happen, and like
yeah,
kind
like
of
this, Prime Dragon, Eldritch Blast, and I blast the door, and I miss. I do it again.
And I miss, and I do it again, and
I
I
did it
miss,
again.
and I reload.
I missed, and I got sad. I got a popsicle.
But I do it again, and I
The
miss.
first blast fires off, and you kind of like glance nervously at the statues as you fire off the first blast, and it just goes wide. And then the second blast, you kind of focus in, and you fire in, and it kind of just disappears into the center of one of these square spirals engraved in the door. And you see the energy shoot off to the two statues. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
me or
I
just
sense a,
Just Poyo.
I sense a theme here. I sense another theme here.
Ruben, you watch as Poyo is suddenly bathed in amber light, and you see his skin begin to harden and turn gray.
Can I try and like grab at him so I'm not touching the light? Like grab at his ankles to pull him in?
Sure. Go ahead and roll, I'll say, athletics for that.
Alright, where's my d20? There it is. Haha. 17 plus 8.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
So, you manage to pull Poyo out of the room as the light begins to fade, but Poyo's skin is still turning to stone. Poyo, go ahead and roll a second Constitution saving throw for me.
Man, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
A 14 is exactly what you needed. As you kind of focus within yourself, you feel the scales across your shoulder suddenly flash with heat, and the stone recedes from your limbs. You're free to move once again.
I roll up my other sleeve. That's an evil door!
Alright, calm down. I kind of grab him before he does anything rash.
I was about to throw a fireball at it, Ruben.
Nope. I kind of turn around to the rest of the group. Hey guys, we have an issue. There's a magical door that Poyo can't blast, and it just tried to turn him to stone.
We have a tissue? No, I don't.
Maybe you should try harder.
Ah, alright. Are the lights still out there?
No, the amber light has faded at this point.
What, did it cup? Was I just glowing for like, with no certain source, or is it like...
The whole room was glowing. You seem... You didn't get a lot of a chance to see, like, where it was coming from. But you did seem to see something emanating from the gems embedded in the statues.
Oh god.
Do y'all want me to come look at it?
Do we have to pull these out?
By Eldritch Sight. And I just like try to
Yep.
Yeah, I can do that. I try to look at both of these or whatever.
Yeah, the kind of orangish yellow gems set in the center of each statue's forehead glow with transmutation energy, and the palms glow with both divination and conjuration as they're held outstretched, cupped as if they're like trying to hold water.
That's a lot of schools, bro.
That is a lot of schools.
Transmutation has to do with magic that transforms one thing into another. Conjuration
I
has
figured
to do
that.
with summoning things as well as teleporting, and divination has to do with discerning information. Spells that detect things.
Any idea what to do?
I didn't say anything. I just immediately tried to Eldritch Blast this statue.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Yeah, a 16 will definitely hit the statue. And as it impacts kind of like underneath the arm and like the lower torso, the energy kind of absorbs, and you see that gem in its forehead pulse. Poyo and Ruben, I need you guys to make Constitution saving throws.
Fuck you! Fuck you, Tyler! Fuck you, Tyler!
Hey, I'm fine.
I am also fine.
It's fine.
Fortunately, knowing what was about to happen, kind of as soon as you did that, you're both able to brace and withstand the petrification effect.
Our actions don't have consequences.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah!
Meanwhile, Eterna, Shalex, Jin.
I guess we are going through this door.
You see the hallway ends at a doorway. It's a fairly unadorned hallway. There's a tapestry on one of the walls, but it is old and tattered and faded.
You said doorway is
Yeah,
Is
at the end of the
this
hall.
a
Yes.
way?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a door there.
I want to check for traps because hallways have me paranoid now.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation.
That is going to be a 18.
18. As you're moving along the hallway towards the door, you don't see any loose bricks, any gaps in the tile work. Nothing that would indicate a trap to you. Glancing across the door, you don't see any tripwires, any indication of a trap there. The door isn't even locked.
I walk into the room.
I yell climb to my dog, and my wolf comes up.
Slowly and with a fair bit of difficulty. Wolves were not designed for stairs, and
But
ladders
this
certainly
isn't
not.
a wolf. This isn't a wolf. This is a spirit, and it does have a climbing speed. 30 feet of climbing. I don't think it needs the ladder.
No, you're right. It would not need the ladder.
Letters
But
are
it
for
uses
chumps,
it anyway.
says.
It uses it anyway. It's like, I'm dignified.
You open the door, Eterna, into what appears to be a small meeting room. There's a pair of bookshelves bookshelves on either side of you. The shelves are completely empty, save for a small strongbox at the on the bottom shelf of the left one. The table is mostly barren. There's a single silver goblet at one of the settings, and there's a large suitcase propped up against the wall there.
Here, you're better at picking locks. Do you want to open up the strong box and see what's in it while I'm at the suitcase?
Sure.
Okay. Both are locked, so both of you can go ahead and roll dexterity thieves. If and you don't mind.
That's significantly worse than the last time. 13.
That is very worse.
Eternal
Goddamn.
with a 17, you're able to pop open the suitcase, expecting to find old tattered clothes. Instead, you find several books. There's a pair of journals that are bound together with a length of cord. There are 3 what looks like old encyclopedia bindings, but the pages have rotted out of them. And there's a loose, unbound sheet of papers bound together with twine as well, along with a single metallic ingot with like a dull reddish hue you would recognize as adamantine. You pick it up and it's heavy, maybe about 10 pounds. Jin, as you try to pop the lock on the strongbox, having had to bend your pick back into shape to from dealing with the previous lock to this more traditional lock, you're just not used to the new shape, and you're unable to get all of the pins to drop.
Cool.
Hey, can I try that?
I want my lockpicks?
Yeah. They look like fun.
Sure, go on ahead.
Alright.
I
I'll
put
try to
everything I found in my bag.
Okay.
I'll try to unlock.
Go ahead and
lock.
add pair of journals, research notes, and adamantine ingot.
Alright.
I want to try unlocking the.
Are you proficient?
How
in
much do you think they
journals?
weigh?
I'm not.
Okay. Just a straight dexterity check then.
Dexterity, and I can roll that one in real life, right?
Yes.
Alright, let's see. The blood one has failed me every single time, so let's do the blood one again. Ready?
This is Silver's way of disguising that he only has 1 die.
I will show you all my dice right now. It failed me again. It's 5 plus 4, 9.
Nope.
So I go like this and just jam it and then twist, right?
No, there's no jamming involved.
It goes like this really fast and then twist this way and I think they're stuck.
If you break my tools, you're gonna have to buy me a new pair.
I think they're stuck. Here, you try to grab them. And I walk back.
Alright, I'm gonna try and get my tools out.
Yeah, you can get your tools out. It was
I
just
don't know
caught
why I
behind
just-
one of the pins that was binding a little bit. You're able to kind of by relieving the tension.
Alright, Eterna, so apparently you're better at this than me, so I think you should try.
Alright. I'm gonna try again with my picks.
Go for it.
Hey.
Hey.
I don't know how familiar anyone in this chat is with picking locks, other than
I
me.
played
Yes.
Skyrim and Fallout.
I am.
I don't
Alan.
think it's similar to actual lock picking though.
I watched
you get out a
lock
wave
picking
ring
more.
and just open it in a few seconds.
A wave rake on this lock. It makes no sense.
And in this part of the country, and totally localized in this lock.
The strongbox pops open, and inside you can see a collection of small coins as well as a few gems. There are 2 sapphires, each worth 25 gold, a diamond worth 125 gold, a ruby worth 300 gold, and 64 electrum pieces.
How many diamonds were there in rubies?
1 diamond worth 100 gold, and a ruby worth 300, I believe I said.
Alright.
And 64
Neat.
electrum.
I just kind of like scoop them up.
Yep.
What?
I could use that diamond.
What? For?
Well,
What?
it's a spell.
Oh, okay. I heard I don't know, and I was like,
Yes, that makes sense.
I give you the diamond,
Perfect.
and I just kind of like put the rest in my bag so we can split it up later.
Yep.
Perfect.
I guess we try and open up the other door.
Yeah. This one is unlocked.
I check for traps.
Roll an investigation
Die.
check. Good call.
I gotta keep on rolling with it. It's the blood die. Here
Blood
it
for the blood
goes.
die.
It rolled the same number again. I rolled a 5.
Okay, Silver, I have an idea. Get a knife, cut your hand open,
Yeah.
put blood on the
let me-
blood dye, and see if that makes it happy.
Yeah, let me go get a knife.
Should we take a 5-minute break while Silver self-harms?
It's for a good cause.
It's for a good cause. Alright, no traps here. There are no metal traps. There are no plastic traps. There are no female or male traps. We're all good.
What?
Alrighty. So, last we left off, I believe you guys were opening this door right here.
We were looking at it.
Okay.
There are no traps on it.
Oh, I thought
so-
we were opening it.
Yeah. There are no traps on it, so we're opening it.
You're a trap.
You step
thank
through and everything
you.
explodes.
Oh.
I'll take it.
At least we went out with a bang.
Bang. Bang bang. Bingity bing bang bang. So we go through the door.
Yep.
Jump.
So I assume I see through the door and see like it can it goes across like the bridge and everything.
Yes. There's also a door right behind you right there.
I'll open the door right behind me.
Okay. It opens into what appears to be a cellar room. With another door. A smaller door. Right here.
Okay, you guys. How old is this wine?
How old is this wine?
Looking around, most of the casks you see are old and beginning to fall apart. There's maybe 3 bottles worth taking.
How
out
much
of
would
this
they be
whole
worth?
room.
Well, that depends on how old the wine is, because I think the older the wine, the more expensive it is.
2 of the bottles have a sort of bright red, kind of thick liquid in them. The third has sort of like a brackish dark brown.
Ooh, I'll take one of the
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up one of the red. Is this actually like? I'm gonna look at it. Can I roll to see if this is actually wine or if this is something else?
Sure. Roll a your choice of investigation or arcana.
I will do Arcana.
It's not wine, it's whiskey.
18.
18. You recognize the red. You've dabbled with these before. They're potions of healing.
Ooh.
Standard
I
potions of
definitely
healing.
take it. Standard, damn.
Yep.
But if it's in a wine bottle, how many potions equivalent is that?
The liquid seems a lot thinner than you're used to. It is bright,
So it's the equivalent
it is
of
bright
wine.
red, but it's not as opaque. It's more translucent.
It's diluted.
Can I look at the brown one to see what it is?
Sure. Investigation or arcana.
Arcana.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Definitely not magical. Appears to be some kind of alcohol.
Alcohol. My favorite.
Maybe a whiskey, maybe a rum of some kind.
Does it smell like rum?
Or does it smell like whiskey? Because those have 2 different smells.
They do smell different,
Are you opening the bottle?
and I don't like the smell of rum.
Oh, we can't.
Yes.
We can't open the bottle. No. If we open the bottle, it loses all its money.
Is the bottle, is it just corked, or is it corked and sealed?
It is corked and sealed. All 3 of these are.
Okay.
There's no impression in the wax, but there is a definitive wax seal on all 3.
Oh. Hmm.
Is there any wax in the room?
Not that's readily apparent. You could certainly
I
roll an
cast.
investigation check if you'd like.
I cast locate object wax.
Um,
No, I don't
you
have.
get
it.
a
I'm
ping in your ear.
Oh.
So, you said I could roll investigation?
Yeah, if you'd like to search for the wax used to make the seals.
That is 16.
doesn't seem to be in this room.
Are there any empty, other bottles that have the same wax on them?
There's a few, like, broken bottle tops that you could, that have the same wax on them.
I'm gonna start scraping off the wax.
Okay.
Of the broken one. And... I assume... I don't have a mess kit, but I assume that we would have, like,
Utility
basic
knives.
stuff silverware on us.
Yeah.
Would I have, like, a spoon?
Sure.
So, I put the wax in there. And, I'll just use a torch. I'm going to open up, before I light the torch, I'm going to open up the brown liquid and smell it.
Cracking it open and taking a sniff. Definitely rum.
I kind of jerk my head back. Oh god, it smells so bad. And put the lid back on it. And I want to light a torch and use it and hold the spoon over the torch to melt the wax, and then dump it on top of the bottle I just opened.
I'll say go ahead and roll your choice of a dexterity or an intelligence check.
Dex or intelligence?
Depending on whether
I'll
you would
do-
like try to just hold all of these moving pieces to try to do your wax steel stuff, or if you would try to like find specific objects in the room to like prop stuff up.
I would say intelligence. And that is a 5.
Okay. Yeah, you spill the hot wax on yourself. Not enough to deal damage, but it definitely burns. That fur is gonna take a while to grow back.
The fur, isn't the wax just stuck on the fur?
A little bit of it burns off.
I just kind of sigh because I know that wax is extremely hard to get out of hair and carpet. So I assume it's very hard to get out of fur.
Significantly harder to get out of carpet that hurts when you pull on it.
Yeah. Because there's currently candle wax on my carpet at my house. But I
While
know
all
how to
that's
get rid
happening.
of it. I just.
While all that's happening, Poyo, Ruben.
Yeah, what's up?
I gather a shit ton of fucking quills, and I just try to I'm like getting ready to throw it at that statue that I throw a couple Eldritch Blasts at. And I also signal to Ruben, when I do that, fucking book it.
Hold on, I don't think that's going to work.
If my magic is not gonna work, I'm gonna maybe physical damage will.
How about we ask the
Hansu
other
kind
two
of
behind
places-
us?
Hansu kind of places his hand on your shoulder.
Ah!
You, can't fix everything by destroying it.
As much as I'd love that statement to be, true of you can destroy everything, but you can't. So, what do you got? Kind of look at Hansu.
only thing I can think of is that they seem to be holding their hands out like the skeletal hand in the previous room, this room.
So
What,
Maybe
the
they
bowl
want
thing?
something.
what do we give him?
Not sure. Probably not those. And he gestures to the quills in Poyo's hands.
I throw them on the floor.
Crimchal just kind of picks one up and starts like tapping at it and like testing it. You can hear him muttering to himself, "This is remarkable tensile strength."
So, any ideas?
Grimchal kind of like peeks through. What were the? Well, the last one wanted. Oh, these are really sharp too. Oh wow. You could
Yeah, I
probably,
grow them myself.
You could probably hurt someone with these things. Like a lot.
I have.
Oh.
He shakes
And
you.
usually by accident, mind you. I'm kidding. That was only when I was 4, okay?
Either way.
Anyways, this first room wanted one of the teeth from the skull, and we found what were the gems in the skull? Because maybe it's like we had to go through that room to get through these.
Well, Eterna has that skull, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, but what were the gems we pulled out of it? You pulled out of it. I didn't touch it.
I don't
I'm pretty sure I'm
we
the only one
pulled-
that touched it.
I pull out my arm and I summon Kindle. And Kindle disappears, like, kind of perched on my
Like a falcon.
arm. Yeah, like a falcon.
Like a captain.
I'm a Captain Porky.
It's pronounced Falchion?
Findle.
Why are you always wrong?
Because I want to be.
Can we
Honestly-
re-add?
Honestly, that's a legitimate question for Silver.
Can we make that it's all Silver's fault channel again? I think we need it.
No, what we need is someone, maybe not Tyler because Eden has
Fuck
anger,
no.
but someone to soundbite. Why are you always wrong? Because that applies so often.
You can sound by saying, "Why are you always wrong?" But I don't like it whenever you do it, and I don't know. Cause that's just one of those things that I'm just like paranoid about, like how they say like on the spam calls, like they could like record your voice and stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like,
To be fair,
yeah, that's what I'm
we've
like.
been recording your voice this entire game. It's been going on the internet.
I mean,
Which is very unpopular anyway.
yeah, but
so.
like I don't like that. Yeah.
No one's gonna see it. There's literally 2 people watching it right now.
Well,
Right
now there's
now?
3.
Oh my god. You know the future. You are a time traveler.
Oh shit.
Hey, what's the lottery numbers?
Your
7.
mom.
666.
7.
Alright.
Eden, do you not have those eyes, though?
Oh no, I totally do. It's just that I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that touched them, so I'm the only one that knows who they are.
Also, we're not near you.
That's why I'm summoning
Yeah,
Kindle, and
we are very far away.
I'm gonna go get. I'm gonna. I tell Kindle
Ursa's just
to
there holding a ladder.
go scout for the others,
So that's
and
like,
just.
it's like Ursa not climb?
Ursa's making sure the ladder doesn't fall, as far as
Wait,
I'm aware.
Ursa is still there. Ursa.
You know, Ursa's just holding the ladder.
At least that's adorable.
So yeah,
I get Kindle scout
Kindle
or
flies
whatever.
off and catches up to Eterna just as she's like fumbling with the torch in the wax.
Kindle's what scares me and makes me burn myself. It's all Kindle's fault.
Yes.
Poor Kindle. You're trying your best, man.
Psst, Poyo, ask her for the skull. Ask her for that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I hope you hear. I hope that was coming out of Kindle's voice.
Kindle comes up to the turn and she fucking jumps. Jesus. Ah, fuck.
Hello, Eterna. Hey,
What?
you remember that skull that you took out?
I need you to be specific.
The skull that you recently took out. Is that specific enough?
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah. But yeah, it might be our way of because there's another door that Ruben and I found, and let's just say it gave us a little bit of trouble. And there's some statues that look like you could like. It looks like you need to offer them something or something. I'm guessing it's that skull. At least that's what the other people over here assume. I don't know what's happening, to be honest.
What, like... But you said there's two people, but there's only one skull.
What other?
Two statues. I mean,
There's still
Yeah,
only one
there's
skull.
two statues, but there's only one skull.
Yeah.
well, maybe it's like I don't know, the teeth or something.
Is there any other part loose?
Yeah,
Trying
is
to
there
go
any?
through Poyo.
I think I'm doing this telepathic secret. Actually, you know what?
No,
He's
Kindle-
just talking
No,
to
it's just like
Poyo.
speakerphone.
Yes.
Sure,
Yes. Yes.
I'll allow it. It's not technically in the rules, but I'll allow it.
Speakerphone. Speakerphone.
So,
Um,
wait.
Are there any
how do
knocked
we
loose
know?
parts?
How do we know this is the real Kindle and not just some fake Kindle? It could be a spam.
Kindle just glares at you.
no, it has to be the real Kindle, because who else would listen to those two?
Yeah. that
Ouch.
makes sense.
Ouch.
But they can hear you.
But there's no one else down here anyways, but what did you... Something about the... You said that they were, like, wanted something given to them, like...
They're
Yeah.
like holding their hand out.
Have you guys
Whatever.
tried breaking them yet?
Yes, I have. I've tried full brute force. It didn't go well.
Okay, have you tried finding the power source?
Well, there's gems
the
in
power
there.
source kind of almost turned me to
Grab the
stone.
gem, and then it's over.
But
Yeah,
I
steal
think,
the gems.
Well, it seems like
Well-
touching it would turn us to stone.
yeah.
Don't touch it. Send Kindle.
I don't want Kindle to turn to stone personally.
Okay.
If he's
here.
trying to
like
stone, can you
snaps
re-summon
towards
him?
you.
I look down to my wolf and say, go get the stones.
The wolf, like, glances up at Kindle, and they have no ability to communicate, but all you see in the wolf's eyes is, we need to form a union before the wolf goes off.
The wolf just goes to Ursa and says, let's make a union.
Seize the means of production.
Alright, let's see how well my wolf can go get the stones.
Alright, so go ahead and have your wolf roll an
Dwarf.
attack roll as it tries
Uh-huh.
to claw the stone out of the statue of your choice's forehead.
Alright, so let me see. I got multi-attack, which does nothing. Is there anybody, an ally within 5 feet?
No. Not
Okay.
unless Poyo or Reuben or Kendall decide to head up with the wolf.
So, wolf goes in, mauls,
Okay?
attack.
9, surprisingly enough, doesn't hit. But do go ahead and have the wolf roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Con save.
And
Okay.
Poyo and Ruben, you two are still technically within range of this ability. So,
God
Fuck.
damn it!
Damn it! Yeah. Oh,
Hey, both of you save.
I'm gonna immediately go back into the room.
As
Yeah,
you
fuck
like
this shit.
take a couple steps back, you watch as the wolf begins to turn to stone. Have the wolf roll one more con save on its next turn.
On its next turn?
Yeah.
Can it do a maul attack again?
It's restrained.
Oh. Con save. Ooh, does a 10 succeed?
10 does not succeed. The wolf is
Okay.
petrified for 1 hour.
Okay.
Cool.
I look at Poyo. Yeah, that didn't work. Time to go bug him again with Kindle.
I think Kindle's still there.
Yeah,
Actually.
wolf just ran.
I kind of look at Kindle and I kind of shoo him to go get
No,
them
Kendall's
again.
like still like next to Shalix and Eterna. Engine.
Oh.
So, how did it work?
Yeah, no, your wolf is in
It
stone.
turned into stone.
What? You can't do that.
It just,
Oh, but it
just
can.
happened.
Yeah.
Is it gonna stay like that? Do we need a
Uh,
pickaxe?
Hey, Eterna,
Yeah.
what other parts came off that skull?
There are 2 eyes.
Those
Maybe they
are
want
what we
eyes.
need.
Put the eyes in Kindle, like his mouth or whatever. This is a foolproof
I assume
plan.
since Kendall's a dragon, he has feet or like a
Yeah.
way to grip.
Yes.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
wanted
I
to
get
say
it.
math.
No, I don't want Kendall to eat these because I don't know
I
how
just
old
wanted
they
to
are,
say the
'cause they
esophagus of
probably
the sarcophagus.
But yeah, no. So I give them to Kendall.
Kindle dutifully flies them back to Poyo and Ruben and Hansu.
Okay.
Oh wait, Kendall.
Yeah.
No making unions with Ursa.
Does Kindle even
Kindle,
know what
like-
a union is?
Narrows his eyes and yips at you, and then turns and flies away.
Anyway, what are you doing, me?
Yip.
Yep. There's something that Ang
Makes
does to
sense.
that.
No, I think it's just like a sound. It's like, yep.
No, but I'm trying to interpret that.
trying to translate it, huh? Maybe it's in Draconic? Maybe it's in Draconic.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
I just
When
kind of
Kindle
muttered,
is flying...
I'll just dismantle her later.
Kindle is flying away. You just hear Poyo. Watch your language.
If it was Draconic, I know Draconic. What did Kindle say?
The most sarcastic sure you've ever heard.
I think she'll listen to you.
Oh, that's the wrong language. Well,
Yeah, that's
It's
not
pretty deep.
Draconic.
you know, because I was messing with a little like tab thing on my notebook, and I accidentally hit my trackpad because I was putting the tab under the trackpad.
Nice.
Is deep speech just someone saying like, did you guys know that the space goes on forever?
Sure, let's go with that.
Actually, when you talk really deep like this.
Ah.
Did
It's
Kendall
like
give
it's
us...
what Jordan
It
does
totally
all the
doesn't
time.
sound. It totally doesn't sound like nightmares.
So yeah, Kindle returns with the 2 topazes that served as eyeballs in the skull that you found.
Can you force him to put them in the hands, Poyo?
Do I have to?
I
I don't want to get turned to stone.
I don't
I'll
want
drop concentration.
Kindle.
It's the wolf
I
statue.
promise I'll
disappears.
give you a good dinner. I'll give you a good buffet. If you're willing to put the eyes as offerings for the statues. You got it, Kindle?
He sees the wolf statue disappear.
Kindle is petrified.
Kindle will be.
Terrified, petrified, mortified.
Actually, I can just hold my action or something like that to just like summon him into the abyss or whatever.
It actually takes a
He
bonus
summoned him.
action. It takes a bonus
Well,
action.
well, I still have that. I still have a bonus action, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to hold my bonus action.
That's not quite how that works, but since it takes more than 6 seconds for these things to turn a thing to stone, you can do it anyway.
Cool.
But Kindle just gives you a look of dinner or not, this is still slave labor. Before going to go and set the eyes down into the statue's hands. Setting them in, they float slightly. And as the second one jinks into place, the gems at the statues' foreheads recede into the stone, leaving the helmets just smooth stone once again. No eye holes, nothing. You hear the sound of sliding stone, and the door in front of you does not open.
Fuck.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
I want to walk forward carefully.
Yeah, you step forward. Ruben, if you'd do me a favor, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Yes, sir. Alright.
As you,
Oh, shit. Okay. That is a 7 plus 4.
11.
11.
The sound of shifting stone sounded like it came from this way.
Can I look down the corridor, see if I see anything?
glance down the corridor, and you can see that one of the wall panels is missing. Down at the very end, that last purple panel.
Hey, Poyo. You wanna come follow me?
Do I? Are we gonna break stuff finally?
You see, I was down here before, and that I point to the last one. It's missing.
Is that bad?
Well, I think that's what opened when we put those eyes in. So I'm not too sure. I'm gonna sneak up to it.
I'm gonna sneak behind.
Y'all
Tiptoe.
are sneaking. Roll stealth checks.
Oh fuck.
14.
Oh, fucking natural one.
You fucking
Amazing.
immediately tripped.
In your exaggeratedly slow steps, you kind of slow motion fall over to one side, and you just hear your battle axe clang against the wall as you lose your balance. But you step forward, and there's a hidden passageway behind this panel that leads to what appears to be a dining area.
I wanna crawl into it.
Yep. You crawl
Well-
through and see the kind of pushing past the false wall there. You see the dinner table is set with 10 places.
No food?
No food, but all of the silverware and
Bullshit.
everything is there.
It's over there?
I'm gonna check for traps before I go in.
Sure. Go ahead and roll an investigation.
I
check.
am. I'm one of the spoons.
Death in Texas, don't do this to me. Come on. 16 plus. You said investigation?
Yes.
2, so 18.
The statues in this room are one of the first things you check. They appear more normal. They have the correct number of eye holes. The main difference is instead of 2 maces at their waist, each one has a massive sword slung over its shoulder. But they appear dormant. As I said, the table is set, and there is a fine, light blue film across 2 of the doors out of this chamber. The third, the one at the top of the stairs, does not have that film. But the room does not appear to be trapped in any way.
What's this?
That is a set of drawers, a cupboard. Almost like
Can
halfway
I-
between a cupboard and a desk.
Is it, open? Anything, are there any other drawers open?
None of the drawers are currently open, but they appear to be locked either.
Can I check it for traps?
Sure.
Investigation?
Yep.
12 plus 2. 14.
Doesn't appear to be trapped in any way.
I open it.
Opening it up, you can see rolls of paper with faded recipes for various types of food. You don't recognize any of the names or half of the ingredients. Some of the ingredients seem extravagant, such as giant owl liver, or
Ooh.
various different types of plant names that you don't recognize.
I just see recipes.
Yeah, there's
Paper.
recipes, there's mix of wax. There's a few seals. You don't recognize any of the symbols on them. But there are a few seals within the cupboard here. Couple of rolls of various inks, scrolls, couple of rolled up mats, extra silverware.
Alright.
I just kind of crawl in casually.
Yep.
I'm gonna... You said both of these two doors have films on them, right?
Yeah, so the two doors on the same level as you have like a thin light blue arcane film across them, but the one up here does not.
Alright, I wanna walk up to this door, and I wanna check it out.
The door seems similar to the one that you kind of like got a peek of on the upper balcony in the first room of this section. Doesn't, from what you can tell, doesn't appear to be locked, but you can't really check it because every time you like physically get close to the film, like sparks kind of reach out towards you from the film.
Can I take the end of my battle axe, like the handle part, and tap on the door to it?
As you try to tap through the film, sparks run up the battle axe. You manage to drop it before the sparks reach you, but doesn't necessarily seem to be safe.
Hey, I think we're supposed to go in here, but whoever the fuck isn't allowing us.
Hey, Alphabet! Open the goddamn door! Please?
Ready, please?
You see one of the statues suddenly begin to glow and turn to you, and a voice echoes out from it. Don't you understand yet? This is a game. You're on stage. Smile.
Yeah, but if you want the
Hey,
if
Mom.
but if you want the audience to like us, you know, because it seems as you are the audience and or may other people, shouldn't we have some advantages as well? You know, shouldn't you be a little nice to us?
Also, where's my pay? I better get a half.
We have what?
22 hours left. That's enough time to check and see if you missed anything.
You could throw us a hint. Ruben kind
Yeah.
of
He
like
did
have
throw
a
us a
hint.
bone after all.
The statue suddenly reaches up towards the sword and just chucks it at you. What's your armor class?
my armor class is
What are Ruben?
16.
Yeah, chuck that, Ruben. Oh wow, that's a nat 20. So I guess I'll roll. You take 17 points of piercing damage as the tip of this stone sword just embeds itself in your left shoulder, biting deep into the muscle.
Alright, well I'm at 16 points now.
Ruben, you're okay?
Hey, I might need that healing.
Don't you
Also,
have a
Grimjaw
potion?
Kind of scurry through the hidden passageway as the statue deactivates. Meanwhile, Jin, Shalex, Eterna, what have you guys been doing? Anything in particular?
Trying to reseal that one
No, you're
bottle.
you need to like pour it and then let it like fall.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a dexterity or intelligence check. Once again.
Cool. That is a 8.
You don't have a lot of experience with necessarily sealing things with wax. You managed not to burn yourself this time, but the wax that you pour out is kind of lumpy and doesn't cover the opening evenly.
I scrape all of the wax off and try again.
I help and I cast guidance.
Roll again with advantage and add a d4.
Alright. Add a d4. So that is going to be a 19.
With Shalex's help, especially because Shalex doesn't have a ton of fear of the wax, like
You cannot
burning.
fear the wax. Be the wax.
Be the wax.
You manage to seal the bottle pretty well. A close inspection would definitely reveal that the bottle's been opened. But the seal looks pretty good, at least from a couple feet away. Or to the
Alright.
untrained eye.
Alright. Okay, so I got an idea. I'm gonna burst through this door and just shoot a bunch of arrows. What do you think?
I mean, if you want to, or we could just, like, open the door.
No, I like bursting through. Jen, what do you say?
Go on ahead.
Burst and
believe in
shoot a
you.
bunch of arrows. Got it.
Well, first
And-
you should open the door, and then you should shoot a bunch of arrows.
No, I'm gonna do it all in one take. Ready? 1, 2, and I go back, kick open the door, ready a bow, run in and shoot arrows everywhere.
Okay.
I fucking die.
Ruben and Poyo, go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw. The DC is 4.
Man, I was kidding.
Rah!
I got an 11.
Okay. Crimtrawl takes 1 point of piercing damage as an arrow, like, catches him in the toe.
No.
Ah!
Ow!
Oh, hey, Shalex?
How did you guys make it here? Sorry. I'm saying
there
the
was
card.
secret
Sharp shooting there,
passage.
Charlex.
Ah,
Sorry.
hey, you dropped this.
Thank you. You guys, they're here. So,
I kind of walk in. Just go down the stairs.
So, we're having a meal? We're stealing all the culture? Culinary?
Oh man, I wish.
You don't want to steal the culinary?
I mean,
There's
do you
like-
want to?
There's like so much of it.
I mean,
there-
there's
there
barely
anything
any.
in
What are you
this-
talking about?
Is there anything in here?
Yeah, the same things that Ruben found earlier.
Ruben, look what I found.
Give me a minute. There is a fire truck outside my house at the moment.
Oh.
So I'm trying to see if my neighbor is okay, because she looks to not be. Like she's on the phone and they're going into her house, so I'm not really sure what's happening.
Got it.
In that case, did we hear the yelling and stuff through the door?
You mean like, Alabaster the Ancient speaking?
Yeah, and like Ruben and Poyo yelling at him.
Sure.
So, what did y'all do to Alabaster?
Well, Ruben somehow angered him, and one of the statues came to life and threw a sword at him.
Ruben's just on
I'm
the floor,
sure-
just fucking down because of the sword. Like he's like, what the fuck?
I need a band-aid.
Hey, so can one of y'all
Ruben
heal
probably
me?
needs stitches, honestly. It's a big
Yeah.
So, I would like to heal you,
But
but I think that we should take a long rest before we continue, because I know that Jolix has done a lot of healing, and I have done things.
Yeah, and I only have one
tapped
rage
out
left.
For a while now. It would be nice to get my capabilities back.
Yeah. So like I'll take the sword out and heal you, but I'm gonna take a nap.
I'm-
Perhaps not here though.
Why?
well, look at the statues.
The statue did come to life and throw a sword. That doesn't seem like the kind of place I would want to rest.
Ruben throws up a hand. To be fair, I was angering him a bit.
How loudly would I have to yell to tell Ursa to come here?
Not loudly.
These are very thin fucking walls.
No, it's just that Ursa has good hearing.
Oh.
Cool, I'll tell Ursa to come here, and if she can she bring the ladder with her?
No.
Okay, I just tell her to come here.
Okay. She does so. Boink.
Neat. Okay. Well, she'll take a hit if we hit in our sleep. I want sleep.
Hey, Alan, I check if this door is like locked or whatever.
It's covered by the same thin blue film that the other one is.
Oh.
Ruben just cuddles
What
up with
about
his
the one
battle
behind
axe.
Ruben? So all of the doors except for the one that we came through have a blue film over them?
Yeah, those two that Ruben and Poyo are at. And then the kind of secret door that Hansu is at is currently open, and then the one that you came through is normal.
Okay. I mean, this seems fine, or if you're worried about the statues, we can go sleep in the cellar.
There's a cellar?
Ruben just-
Are there
Ruben
any what?
stays on the floor cuddling his battle axe.
starts making his way up the stairs to the cellar.
Yeah, I guess we're all sleeping in the cellar.
Ruben's still on the floor cuddling his battle axe. He's not getting up.
Well, I'm gonna take the sword out and cast Cure Wounds on you.
No, like he's cuddling up with his battle axe to go to sleep. Like he is not moving to go to.
Okay.
He's going to bed.
Well,
I'm gonna
either
take
way,
a nap. I'm gonna take a nap
I-
right here.
Oh,
just
okay.
bring up the sword and
I know what
kill
happened
you.
to my neighbors now.
Oh?
They heard the fire alarm. Well, Amy heard the fire alarm go off in the house connected to hers, and Lee isn't home, so they're checking his house right now.
Okay. Makes sense.
So we're all good. So we're doing a long rest. Yep.
Yeah, we are long resting.
So Alan,
Yeah?
you told me to keep my original hit points, like max hit points. Do I get those back?
After a
Yes,
long rest?
after a long
Cool.
rest, but don't mark it yet.
Because we
You
didn't.
mark that when you finish a
technically.
long rest.
Oh,
Are you
You
guys
got a little
going to set watches?
Sure.
I will say before you decide whether or not to set watches, if you do set watches, the long rest will take about 12 hours to complete, because each watch is 4 hours long.
could Ursa just
Damage
do all the
3.
watches?
Yeah, I tell Ursa.
Can also have
She
Kindle
is-
help because she has good. He has good perception on shit.
You certainly
maybe-
can.
Actually, you know what? Kindle's tired.
Can I set up the little cat head as a protector for me?
Yeah. So what? Kindle's taking a watch, and then Ursa's taking 2 watches, or
I guess, yeah.
A long rest doesn't
I don't
have
think
to be sleeping.
Ursa doesn't need
Yeah.
sleep.
It's
She's a
mostly
machine,
sitting
right?
down, right? Just like kind of relaxing. Yeah, Alan.
it's that, but it's also like being able to keep an eye out, and also keeping an eye out from a place where you're not immediately obvious, so that you have a better chance of spotting people who are trying to sneak up on the party, but don't necessarily see you, so they can't necessarily hide from you.
Hide under the table.
Yeah, there's a number of skills that go into it. So
You know what? I'm hiding under the table. I'm
I
sleeping
won't
under the
say how well or poorly your pets will do, but they'll be better than nothing for sure. And since they don't need a long rest, there'd only be 2 watches and it'd be an 8-hour rest. Since they don't have to complete theirs.
Sounds good to me. Ursa hasn't killed Laterna yet. I'd say the Jester.
Makes sense.
Except for that one time, but you know.
But yeah, I'm going under the table.
Okay.
I don't hear the fire truck anymore, so I assume it's gone.
I am the fire truck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, whose pet is taking first watch?
I think you said Kindle, didn't you?
Up to you guys.
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check for Kindle.
How appropriate. Good thing both of our perception is still the same. That's neat. 13.
Kindle doesn't.
Oh,
wake
wait,
you up.
wait. Wait, Keen. I get advantage, because the pseudo dragon has advantage on perception checks. that rely on sight, hearing, or smell. 3
Okay.
elements. Yeah,
Okay.
pretty neat.
Go ahead and roll again then. Take your
Cool.
advantage.
Oh,
Nice. Kindle kind of nudges at you maybe about 3 hours in his watch. Communicates to you to kind of like check the shadows in the room. You watch and the shadows are dancing.
the shadows are dancing like.
Like human forms in shadow are dancing two-dimensionally across the walls, the floor, the table. Right now, you're the only one awake.
Can I roll an investigation to see if they're I don't know, insight to see if they're harmful or something, hostile?
Sure, roll an insight check.
I got a 6.
You see as one of them kind of seems to hold out a hand to you, inviting you to dance.
Me being half asleep, I tried to hold the hand.
Okay. Your hand touches cold stone. The shadow becomes visibly frustrated, then continues dancing alone.
Poyo's sad. Goes to sleep under the table.
Okay. Eterna, go ahead and roll for Ursa's perception. Hmm. 21. As Ursa's kind of like pacing, keeping an eye out, Ursa notices the same dancing shadows and kind of nudges you awake, Eterna.
I jump awake and kind of look at her.
Kind of like glances towards the walls, ceiling.
Can I cast Minor Illusion and make a shadow on the wall and use it to try and scare away the other shadows?
As you form the illusion, the other shadows seem to dance around it, not interacting with it directly, as it kind of like tries to shoo them off, simply moving around it like river water around a rock.
I use
What are the shadows hold its hand out, offering a dance?
an undercommon. I'd say to the shadow, "What are you dancing for?"
Roll an insight check. Or perception.
Perception. Oh, amazing, that one.
Great.
You
They're
see that
shadows.
it's speaking, but you have no idea how to read lips.
I don't speak shadow, sorry.
And no sound comes out.
I ask in deep speech. Do you understand me now?
The shadow hesitates for a moment, then sighs, pulls its hand back, and continues dancing alone.
I kind of squint. The shadows seem harmless, yeah.
You haven't seen them hurt anything yet.
I kind of tell Ursa, let me know if they act up. And then I try to get back to sleep.
Okay. The rest of the night passes uneventfully. You guys can go ahead and mark your long rests, and because I'm nodding off here, we're gonna go ahead and call it there.
Aww.
I know it's a bit early,
Okay.
but given that Silver had to head out, and I'm about to fall asleep, my caffeine could only take me so far.
How late did you stay up?
I didn't. I just didn't sleep well last night.
What
So,
did Jordan do to you, dude?
I'm gonna go nap for a little bit, and then I'll be back for GTFO. If we're still down for that. Maybe about 6:30. 2 hours.
I'm still on the maybe, just because I need to see if I can finish my homework.
Sounds good. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and fuck.